A trip to Fleetwood on Saturday. Let's start with that because you dominated the game. The team had chances, you had a couple of chances, but you just could not find a way through. Are you still frustrated a couple of days on?
Yeah, I think obviously the lads are still frustrated. We know we should have been more clinical, but it's one of them. We're not obviously going to get too down about it. We know we created loads of chances and we know we should have really won the game, but it's one of them you can't think after the game, we should have done this, should have done that. We move on, and I'm sure, obviously, hopefully tomorrow we can prove to people that we are clinical and then go over to obviously the league game. But like I said, we're not too down about it. We know we've got goals in the team, so we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing, really.
Is that what you have to focus on, to borrow the phrase that players have used already? You have to trust the process of what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%. We see it in training all the time. We know we've got the ability in the team. But at the end of the day, it's just not falling for us at the minute. So it's one of them. It happens, and I think as soon as we get scoring, I think it will just keep coming. So yeah, it's like I said. Obviously, we go again tomorrow in the cup game. Hopefully, we can go again then, and hopefully carry on the run.
I think we always have to put every conversation in the context of it's not that long ago that you came back for the opening day of pre-season, and that there were a handful of players here, and the squad's been put together quickly, and we all know there's quality in there. But results have been pretty good to start off. How do you feel about how things are going?
Yeah, I think obviously for being one of the biggest teams in the league, we know we need to win most of the games in the league. So I think we have that pressure on us anyway, because obviously we know the ability in the change room. So I think obviously the coaching staff, obviously the gaffer, what they're doing every day, we just want to keep working hard. And I'm sure if the way we've been playing, we'll take it into games. And yeah, obviously, like I said, hopefully we can go on a run, an unbeaten run, and just carry on the form, really. So it's obviously been a little bit frustrating at the minute, just because obviously not been scoring as many goals as we like, or it was like a 0-0 the other day. But we're not too worried. We're hopefully keep going, and then I'm sure it will come.
And I know it's a small sample size, but how is League One different to the Championship in your experience so far?
It's obviously, you, like the other day, you go to a team, and quite a few teams will sit off and you'll have a lot of possession. And we spoke about in meetings, we can't just keep playing side to side. We've got to hurt teams. So I think we've obviously, from the games, we've took on board what we need to do better. But also, you can tell like teams will sit off us because they know if we play up from the back, we can play teams. So it's just about dealing with that, not being too bored, playing around the back. And like I said, when the pass is on to go forward, make sure we do it instead of turning the safe option. So I think teams will just respect what we can do. They know their ability. So I definitely think quite a few teams will sit off us this season. But also, obviously, like you said, the last 20 minutes are normally open as well because both teams are going for the win as well.
There won't be many games this season in which you're the underdog, but you might be on Tuesday facing a Championship side in the EFL Cup second round. What do you expect from West Brom?
Yeah, it should be a good test. Obviously, we're not sure what the gaffer will do by teams yet, but whatever side he'll pick, I'm sure we'll give it all. And it's one of them. It's hopefully like we beat Mansfield, so hopefully we can carry on that cup run. We obviously played West Brom last season, so I think we know they're a physical team. Obviously got good ability as well, but I'm sure with the lads that will go out there, hopefully because that's what we want as well. We want to obviously carry on our cup run. Obviously the lads that played against Mansfield did well. So hopefully if that's the same team, we can just carry on that run, really.
A good game at Mansfield, wasn't it, in the first round? Proper cup tie.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good cup tie, to be fair. It's one of them. It's obviously with the team he picked last time, I think quite a few players got a point to prove. So it's one of them. You always got to, when you get picked, it's okay. It's a time to show what you can do, really. So if I'm playing, hopefully I do well. But obviously the main thing is look forward to Saturday and obviously try and get in the team for them.
And what about you? A couple of things you just said there, point to prove, show people what I can do. How much do those things apply to you personally this season?
Yeah, it always does. Obviously you've always got a point to prove to people, but I think for me, obviously this season, like I said, mostly obviously I didn't play too much last season. I think it's more for me to get hopefully a run of games and prove to people what I can do, really. I know what I can do. I know my ability, so hopefully, like I said, I feel like I'm sharper, so hopefully I can carry on my form hopefully get more goals and assists ready, because obviously I've not got a goal yet, but hopefully it'll come.